here.
Oh, Tara's up here. That's going to go over the top. And 3 blind players on the other side. He gets 2 of them. Nice stuff from Xantares. Bomb dropped, but not irretrievable Hizzy in here. This bomb can come right back once he does.
They've dodged that danger. They've got to be very fast in this site retake. And middle they port. I always smoke down though, so this looks like it could be a CT split. Either that or they're going to go straight through it, and they do go straight through that long smoke. Next toying around this one over in middle. The bomb site still under question. It's Tizzy in here, and they're all around him. He's fighting for his life.
Oh no.
Bomb, just got dropped in the open by Xantares. We just missed it, and he's dropped it again. The round's done. Cold down in pit, no time.
The delay play from Big works out, Harry. Those smokes put FaZe, against the clock so much that they actually win it via time. They've invested. They're not buying next round, that's for sure, unless they get a bomb plant and a lot of kills here.
Yeah, but it's like a partial. It's a quarter buy. They've put some investment into this round.
That is ballsy.
Smoothie is just hunting them down anyway, so not really going to get much return on this bit of investment they've thrown in.
I mean, it was the realization that you couldn't buy the next round anyway, so just kind of buy what you want here. Coldzera saved his UMP, and yeah, put some money in, but also don't overcommit. You've still got to take a B to 50
when it comes to the those aggressive purchases, right? So I felt like maybe they weren't anticipating it. Smoothie spraying down a couple, and this round's actually gotten a little closer than maybe you would have liked, but still, you keep 3 players alive if you're big. Healthy exchange of utility down towards Banana for either side, but finally FaZe, they've kind of weathered the storm. They've got top Banana. Not great. They have to smoke that Molotov. Both players at the back of sight, and they might try and play this bait and switch. Yeah, they've left Smoothie here. And if you're FaZe, you do not anticipate a double quad setup like this, but how much can he do? Oh, he's been spammed. He's been seen, he's been spotted, and he's been shut down.
Yeah, tabseN does get an equalization kill, but the retake is still on for Big. Good damage. tabseN finishing off the job, and now more nades landing at the back of the site. Not in the correct spot, though, and we're all out of utility. Olof gets shot through the corner there. Coldzera catching the first in the site, and there's no trade. Big, we're separated. Cold is just picking his battles excellently, and 2 kills on this site. This surely will be FaZe's second round, unless Tizian speeds this one up. The spray transfer almost there, but the kit was Nex at least knows now their long side. That was information that Big already had, but 30 seconds, FaZe have got to go, and into the AWP they will. tabseN only gets 1 for his troubles. Xantares by the tree, but he's getting wrapped from Banana as well. Just throws down that Molotov. Coldzera is going ahead of it, and Xantares gets another 1 for 1. It might not be enough, though. The flank down mid could be, as they drop Olaf Meister with the AWP, and it's Nico and Cold. Nico going through the smoke. That's a 1-on-3 fight, and he's not going to win it, so Coldzera's left in the clutch once again.
Yeah, from behind these coffins, Coldzera's now going to try and fill them up with these bodies. Pushing up through Banana. Big, all 3 players here. Cold, he knows it. He hears the footsteps getting ever closer. Bomb's ticking away. First contact will be made by Tizian. He's gone next, immediately trading. Not going to let slippery Coldzera dance his way to another clutch.
Tizian's up in the apartments, and Smoothie's coming to support with that AWP. Oh.
And that flash reaching the depths of apartments just a little too late. And now Smoothie, he's got a lot on his plate very quickly. He's been thrown into a big situation here for Big, and he'll get shut down almost immediately. That A site is gone, and Big.
But yeah, either way, a nice round from FaZe, and it's broken Big's money somewhat.
Yeah, they're going to continue this. Feels weird to call it a force by war, but they're continuing it anyway. And Xantares, he's won his battles towards top Banana. Now for FaZe, they've lost the battles, but they haven't lost that war that we were on about. Not yet. Coldzera doing everything he can to get this one back under control. He's seeking out the next man, and Xantares trying to snatch the AWP away. Will falter. Smoothie is back in CT, but that smoke's kept him at arm's length for the time being. He might try and catch a timing through this smoke, but there just isn't really going to be one. That bomb's rotating in on the back of Rain. It's very late. The re-smoke comes down, and the longer time ticks away for, the more they anticipate this smoke push. Smoothie's just going to have to wait for his teammates to fall into position, and you can already see Tizian's looking pretty hesitant. With that kill coming in, now you can almost be assured that Big, they will be spurred on to go for this one.
Yeah, and an upgrade as well. The spam is there, and Rain on Smooya's side of the coffins has been bagged into one. Olaf's been spotted as well, so there's info and big coming from all three sides. Smooya's still hitting shots through the smoke. Give him a break. Olaf cannot catch a chance in that round. So yeah, interesting to see that. Now that obviously they both have it, so why not? But just a little notes. Oh, aggressive though, and not working out for Big this time. They've tried these passive rounds and they have been working the retakes. This time they want to
deal with it anyway. And now that they've made sure that their backline is clear, they can focus on this round. They haven't got a lot of time left, though. Oh. And with that kill, the bomb meandering through that smoke, it's out and back into the apartments and try and hold on to this AK into the next round. They will let it get...
This one AK is so susceptible to death, but who's
not much to work with. However, they could catch the timing here. That one man, Olaf, showing his hand over in mid, has prompted the rotation away, and it's only tabseN left to defend the B site, but he's doing a stellar job. Brokey tries to wrap onto him, and I think he just gets spotted there, crossing into the ruins. tabseN, very aware, very cerebral right now on the trigger, but Brokey's glocked him down. This is a disaster. This could slip away from Big. This was pretty much just Glocks to work with. Brokey with that AWP on the coffins, able...
Smoke goes down in CT. You know, maybe it's winnable in the 2v2.
He's trying to clear the apartments, and there are players here. He'll get double normally in AWPer, but he's going to try and show his colors now. First peak goes the way of Tizian. The AWP striking rain from the tally. Pressure on now for FaZe. Every second they take is another one that rotations can look to come through. They've got this top mid control. They don't even have to commit to A at this point in time. Certainly looks to be the case. Flash goes over. Tizian peeking ahead of it. Gets one more. tabseN now followed up onto by Coldzera. He was the last line of defense here inside of A.
Control down towards bottom B, but with only a CZ, will it pay off? Great nade. That's Brokey dead.
With his magic deagle, ultimately not much. Not very magic, is it?
That's one back. That's one where you watch back the demo if you're Big and you just kick yourself, man. FaZe. I mean, either way, FaZe are going to walk into a two-man setup on B, and they should have that every single time. But Big literally rotating for a quad B setup as FaZe leave that B site with no information as well. They had no one in A, all players in Banana. They could have lost all the map control in the world for all they know, and a bold call from someone on FaZe to double back. And it pays off fantastically because Big almost had a quad B setup. So exit attempted here by tabseN in second, or in middle rather. Xantares has been spotted walking through the apartments. Nico's on the hunt. Oh, he's going to get through, but Rain won't let him stop.
tabseN now later on in this half, give that AWP back to Smooya. Focus on his rifling. Players in the apartments, they're going to meet this AWP now, face to face with the Smoo. Nico dodging shots, lucky to be alive here.
Hey, look at this. Olaf's got on up long. I think tabseN's ready though. Yeah. Oh. Nice try. What can you do? FaZe giving them a lot of room in the pistol as well. Big all the way up middle. No banana control, and we might see FaZe rotate a player off, and that seems to be the case. Brokey going all the way round as we see the advantage sit favorably for FaZe. Reigns found himself a shot over on short side. And another. There we go. tabseN feeding the beast, trying to get that molly down into pit. Not going to work. Now the long play coming through for this T side. But Brokey, he just needs to keep this position. He just needs to hold on to CT, but he can't. Tizian with a quick shot. Now that B split coming through, and only Coldzera to stop it.
Yeah, and at this point, the main priority for him needs to be to buy time, because everyone else is over towards short on A. They are so far away, and he messed up the nade. Oh, no. Oh, they're getting closer. He will get Xantares just before he goes down. So in his last dying breaths, Coldzera able to take one of the enemy down with him. 3v2 in this retake. Tizian already on the double. He's retrieved that nade from the fallen body of Coldzera. That's going to find a lot of damage. Tizian in with 4, and Nex is there to complete it. Oh my word! And Brokey left to try and stop the push. It is a tall order indeed, but Brokey, if there was any man to try and rise to the occasion, out of faith that it's maybe these two here inside of this B site. Cold Eagle coming to life now, 2 kills. And oh boy, rotations coming in for FaZe. The big train grinding to a halt here. They're still trying to close the gap, and they finally deal with Coldzera. Nico through the smoke, getting rid of Nex, and this leaves Tizzy, and once again, he's got a clutch. He was able to get 4 in the round prior. Big, they're saying you've got to do it again, bud. If you want to pick this round up, Tizian, they know where he is now. They know he's at Banana, and Olaf catching him there on that peak. Realizes he's primed on the angle. Olaf, both shots themselves up to him. Oh, how many times do you want to repeat this one? There's a, oh, how's he still alive? They're very, very close. And the flashes, coming in from his teammates inside of the site, doing a stellar job of keeping Olaf out of harm's way while still being in harm's way. Yeah, I mean,
Coldzera.
God, just run. I don't know, just hide. I don't know what you do here if you're big.
Die.
Oh, jeez, everyone's gone.
I still love this team, and that's a great start. Rain. Oh, the spray is almost there.
By the wayside that they have to give up as a result. They have got a lot of control towards long, not by design, however, FaZe. They've kind of conceded this willingly. They've got players posted up to do it. And it has just kind of always been the case that Big are just like hamstrung into trying to play into these bomb sites as that time's ticked away. And they've just got to walk into A. Thankfully, Nex is here to help ease things in a bit, but it's Nico who might just save this round. Oh, Nex has got him, and there's just enough time for that bomb to go down. Brokey tries to deny it, but he's not able to. It's a 2v2. It might all be for nothing if Nex and Xantares can't find something soon. And Nex now falls. It's only Xantares left. Brokey lines him up, and he'll complete that as though he was alone. Smokes down at the B bomb site allows you some passage into pool. Fast clear in the back. This unorthodox setup between Brokey and Cold. Cold just baiting them in, and just when they think they've got Cold, when they think they've got the AWP boxed in the corner, surprise! Brokey actually just dives in.
He set up the beginning of the round here from FaZe. Pretty unorthodox, but won't make too much of a difference. No one committing, and that double nade is so good. Throwing nades early, maybe giving the illusion that...
because you know that they want to try and get up short. If they do hit this A site, to say that Nico is in the firing line, it feels like an understatement. He'll get the first, drops down immediately, and the fact he's able to get out of there is so valuable to FaZe. Rain even winning his fight out as though they needed another helping hand. There it is. Nex and Xantares, it's just on them, and a 2v5. This is not looking good for Big.
Yeah, the best part about that is, you know, Big had already cleared middle. They thought it was empty, and then they reboost back up as Big leave. Big walk into mid, not expecting anything there. And 3 players with a crossfire. This is a fantastic setup from FaZe. No way to get through this. There's the repeat. Rain's ready. Going for the full execute. 30 seconds for them to get in. Brokey is the first line of defense, and he's using the smoke to his advantage.
Oh, they're already in CT, but Cold one step ahead, very aware, and he's very much tuned in now. Almost a third, misses it by a hair's length. Brokey will get dealt with. It's Cold though, and it's the Cold show, because he'll get...
One of those AKs already getting whittled away, and the pace is faster up on long for Big. tabseN's just going to be hunting down this AWP, but Olaf with the repeat is ready for it. Rain trying to drop the bomb, but it's Nico to steal the kill away. This is looking all too difficult for Big. That's a big trade from Xantares, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. Smooth is in the sight, but he's getting dinked